Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time to join the Legion.
Let's go.
We are going to watch Legion of Superheroes. I have never seen this. John has never seen this. We are watching these thanks to you, so we appreciate you oh so very much for encouraging this DC animated journey we're going on. If you'd like to watch it in its entirety, please head over to Patreon, where you can watch it front to back, like you're sitting with us on the couch. You sync up your own copy. You watch it right here with us in its entirety. And the patrons, thank you for keeping us afloat in times of copyright strife, in times of monetization woes, those yellow dollar signs and red dollar signs. If you know YouTube, you know those aren't fun. They happen a lot. But patrons, they keep the lights on, and we appreciate them very much. John, how are you today?
I am, you know what, I'm buzzing, man. As of this shoot, we just wrapped a different shoot that's pretty sure it was like an all-timer for me on this channel. So I'm riding high, and now the recent DC journey we've been back on has been a real joy. We've seen some high watermark stuff, and I don't know anything about this or what to expect from it. So I'm in a good place right now. I'm feeling nice. How are you,
Our
sir?
last two DCs have been amongst my favorites, and the last movie we watched, not DC, is amongst my favorite reactions. So on a hot streak, I totally agree. I'm doing good. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to go to the 31st century with you. And I'm really curious what they tell of this story. Because the Legion of Superheroes is like a term. It's a team. I don't know which comics they're adapting, what they're doing. So I'm very excited with this title, what it could be. So without further ado, let's watch Legion of Superheroes in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Scopy.
drifting out in the cosmos.
31st century tastic.
Red sun. Red lens flare.
That's clever. I like that. Good catch.
Ha! I'm still winning.
No one drives anymore.
No. What universe are we in if they're not driving on the city streets?
The future. They got rid of cars. Ooh, the crests, though.
Never going to be. You sure?
Oh.
Hey!
That's cheating. This is a street foot race.
How's it feel to lose to your daughter?
It's not over yet.
Sorry, I can't hear you from first place.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what's that?
Cheating!
Classic. That's classic. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Diana. Don't do it, Wonder Woman 84. I like the hops, though.
General Alura Zor-El, High Defender of Krypton, has lost!
Our computer. Activate. Bench.
Kara Zor-El, beloved daughter and crowd favorite, has won!
Didn't anyone teach you not to gloat?
Some thick line work on this.
Yeah.
Your form has gotten better. You've been practicing.
Every morning. You're welcome to tag along. I'm a gracious winner. I could give you pointers.
Hey.
Believe me, if I could join you instead of dealing with the Science Council every morning, I would.
Damn science.
I know. You've got all of Argo City to oversee and no time to do it in. It's just, it'd be nice to see you more.
Oh. Go to her.
I really like the animation. It looks futuristic in its own way.
Yeah.
But beyond the background.
If it's important to you, then I'll make time. You come first.
Really?
Oh.
Always, my Kara. Besides, I'm not the only one about to be busy.
Please tell me this isn't a ploy to get me to watch Uncle Jor-El's new baby again.
Whoa.
Superman.
Does this mean my application to the Guild's been...
Accepted.
Whoa.
You have officially been assigned to the Military Guild. Welcome to the ranks, cadet. You've more than earned this.
You maggot.
Oh, not the best day.
Damn. This is the same day?
Big day.
Not now.
Oh, that's not good. The Apocalypse Borealis. Wowie.
Computer, begin activation sequence. Code IN-Z.
Ooh.
Jor-El warned me this was coming. He told the Science Council that they had to act, but they wouldn't listen.
God, the fractals always get me.
Yeah, the scope of Krypton's always so beautiful.
I've been building hypersleep escape pods based off Jor-El's prototype. The council was against it, so I've had to do this in secret.
Damn.
It's why I've been gone so much. I just thought we'd have more time to finish.
Trying to protect us.
Activation failure.
Oh.
Jesus. What is there going to be? Only one?
No! Work! Damn you, work!
Unplug it and plug it back in.
I just needed more time to finish them.
Mom?
I tried.
Activation success.
Hey, the one.
Cool.
Is this you going to get me saved?
Every day, I am in awe of the strong, kind, wonderful person you've become. And I am so lucky to be your mother.
So supportive. Jeeps. It's good sound design.
Yeah, it feels so cinematic. The scope is enormous.
Find your cousin and know that I will always love you, Kara.
Oh, not Penny's boat.
No, please! Mom, please don't do this! What are you doing, Mom?
Jeez. Whoa, Space Mountain.
Cool.
What about Jor-El's baby?
He launched from over there.
Wow, no. Oh, Christ. Oh, God.
You're going to get to see the asteroid era, I think.
The asteroid era.
Kara got raised real different. It's a real nature-nurture story.
Oh, my.
Their commentary between Superman and Supergirl is really interesting because she's actually older but gets trapped, and she isn't getting raised by Ma and Pa Kent. She's like, you'll see. But you'll see. It's cool.
I'm worried now.
If memory serves, Meg Donnelly was one of the final contenders for live-action Supergirl.
Dang.
So it seems like she voices her here.
Woo.
Cool.
Dang. Nice shot. Whoa.
A lot of Space Mountain.
Yeah, a little 2001 to boot. Dang. Whoa. Whew, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, what a stunning opening. Whee!
Use that gravitational pull slingshot across the skies. All right, Jeff Wamister, let's see what you got.
So far, so good.
Of course, to America.
I mean, that's where you land.
The only place worth going on Earth.
That's it.
Whoa, Back to the Future 2 style. You need clothes, wear your disguise. You're doing great, Clark.
Okay, you can do this, Kara. Mall computer, map.
So we skipped the asteroid phase.
Interesting.
Map, map, map!
This is just not how it works.
How do you locate uniforms in the supply depot?
The directory.
Great. Yes. Thanks.
You gotta learn to read it.
Mall, bring up...
Whoa!
Cool
super
use of strength, but
What a weirdo. Can you believe that? Talk about anger issues.
Jeez, man.
Earthlings.
I'm afraid she's not gonna like the impression humanity is making on her.
Yeah.
Born
It's
on
your
a
boy!
Monday, my
It's your boy! There he is, baby boy!
Finally!
We got vehicles and Grundy.
Where are you, Superman? Grundy wants to play.
Warriors.
You do know Grundy and Monday don't rhyme, right? Also, I'm gonna take you
All
down.
these years.
Wow, coming at my guy.
I'm Supergirl. Remember the name, because you're...
Whoa. Cut off my cool speech. Whoa.
This animation is awesome.
Ah. Wow. My man Grundy gets a Dundee.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Laser gun on a Thursday.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's up there. This sound design.
You really
they're
feel
punching.
every boulder, brick, and bit of debris. Aww. Jeeps. Boss battle.
Oh.
Interesting.
Legionnaires.
Oh no! Ah!
Felt that.
No Superman.
Ow!
You're not anything, girly.
Ow! All right, that was a little uncalled for, my man. Oh. Oh, let's go.
Cool.
There's your boy.
Woo!
Wow. Fresh-faced Superman.
I'm fine, Cal.
Hey.
We need to talk.
That a Jensen, is it?
Might be.
Kind of sounded like him.
No need to worry, citizen of Metropolis. Solomon Grundy has been...
My apartment building! Look what you've done!
Jeez.
I saved it. You're welcome.
You destroyed it!
Just have your robot servants build you a better place. Or government-issued robots. Construction robots?
No bots.
Any robots?
What kind of weird hellscape are you from?
Krypton was great. Not like your backwards planet.
Jeez.
You live in homes made out of aluminum and hot sand.
You said we could trust her.
We can. She's only been here a couple of months. She's doing her best.
She just transferred.
You were so happy to meet someone alive from Krypton, you didn't stop to think about the consequences for the rest of us mere humans.
Hey.
She's destroyed buildings and failed to control her powers. Worse, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
I don't like what you're implying.
You know he's got the
pretty much saying
contingency. Yeah. Super hearing.
Kara.
You gotta know that was gonna happen.
He's not wrong.
Oh, snapperoonie. Whoa!
Sorry, got held up in Star City and didn't get the call until a second ago.
A literal second ago.
I'm more worried about this. Grundy was using it in his rampage.
Hey.
Solomon Grundy?
Born on a Monday? Oh, how beautiful. Enlist in the Earth military.
That's the solution.
They
when
will
you're
love you.
wandering and not going to be turned into a weapon at all.
Become a Homelander.
All right! You know, this is where I used to go whenever I had a bad day. I'd sit here as a kid and look at the stars, and little by little my problems would just seem less overwhelming.
Yeah.
Were any of your problems Batman is kicking me off the planet?
Sometimes.
I'm pretty sure that's just because I didn't know him then. Kara, I can't imagine what you're going through. Having to adjust to a new planet, new powers, getting knocked off course and arriving decades after you were supposed to.
Oh, jeez.
Finding out your baby cousin isn't so little anymore. All I'm asking is that you be more careful and to give Earth a chance.
Cal, I'm trying. It's just all so primitive and weird and wrong and different here.
Yeah, fair culture shock.
But it could be home if you let it.
No, it can't.
Oh.
Krypton is my home. It doesn't matter that it's gone. It will always be my home.
Kara, I know you're upset.
You can't possibly know how I feel.
Maybe a tiny bit.
Batman's right. I don't belong here. With Krypton gone, with Mom gone,
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
kick me out. I don't care.
Ooh.
He used the word primitive. I'm really curious how that. Yeah.
Or we could try something different.
Hey. What?
Trust me?
Oh, where are we going? What are we doing?
When we going?
Or when are we? Whoa. Bonks.
Cool.
Whoa. I like the pixelated ring.
Yeah. That's like the implication that it's in the same space just through time. So it's like time and space.
Woof. That is a cool gizmo.
That's a hell of a solution.
Damn. Whoa. It's the 7 Tower, but upside down. Wait, that's not my man, is it?
No,
F-E?
but...
Isn't F-E Iron?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was funny. Iron Man,
yeah.
female.
Just making sure.
Ironheart.
Whoa, hey. Okay.
It's a lot of Legionnaires.
It's an L for Legion.
Yeah.
It's not an upside down 7. Gotcha.
Where are we?
Earth in the 31st century.
Oh.
Kara Zor-El, welcome to the Legion of Superheroes.
Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
Just past that.
Hey.
Homer?
This guy's a cop.
Definitely a cap. Nope, not who I thought.
Dang. Oh, that's bad. Dusting them. Take my donut.
Anything.
Take the badge. Just, you can get in. Just don't kill me.
Star Labs. Jeez.
Good.
Noah. Zordon.
Oh, no, I think you're going to like this storyline. That's where I think we're going.
Super Solomon Grundy. Oh.
You met him recently.
Oh, it's my man. Whoa. Cool. Very cool. Ugh.
No guns.
Canonically speaking. Ah. Uh-oh. Ugh.
Why are you here? Who are you?
Oh, he's from Squid Game.
The circle remains unbroken.
Cult language.
Oh, that's cyanide
Yellow
pill.
cyanide.
Antacids.
There's been an attack at Star Labs. Do you copy? No. I don't know what they were after.
Oh, I thought someone was saying, no, we don't copy.
No.
but if you
had to...
Wait a minute.
Wait, I can hear you.
How are we in the 31st century? Also, why?
We came here with the time bubble. It's extremely rare technology that allows travel between 2 fixed points in time, and only those points in time.
Do the paper thing.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
She's one of the founders of the Legion of Superheroes. Think of them as the future's Justice League. They're a group of heroes who banded together to fight crime inspired by, me.
Is that one guy Static Shock or Black Lightning?
Neither, but related.
All right.
We've been in sporadic contact ever since, which brings us to why we're here.
Yeah, you need to learn with the powered people.
And less primitive technology.
I thought if you wanted, you could train here. It's not Krypton, but it's a little closer than Earth of the 21st century.
I don't know, Cal.
If you want to go back, it's your decision. I'll support you either way.
Superman.
Hey.
Kara?
This guy.
It is so great to meet you. I'm Mon-El, one of the other trainees at Legion Academy.
Mon-El.
Wait, you're Kryptonian?
Daxamite, actually, from planet Daxam.
Oh.
But I hope you don't mind me saying this. I love Krypton.
Oh.
That's why I changed my name.
Damn.
Been a fan ever since I was a kid. The scientific wonders, the emphasis on conformity, order.
Oh, no.
The robots.
The robots.
A friend.
Maybe not so much the kryptonite, but in every other way, Krypton was incredible.
Oh, boy.
I really hope you decide to come train with us.
Perfect ambassador.
I will.
Oh, no.
Really?
Oh?
Yep.
It seemed like you weren't sure.
I am now.
Still go back and train on the farm together.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeesh.
Bye, Cal. Sorry, you can't stay.
Damn. I'm gonna go catch Mon-El with Mon-El.
Yep. Worth it.
Yep.
Want the tour?
Do I?
This is the Legion Academy. It's where our training takes place. The cube is the fight simulation. It's also connected to the Legion's holographic line.
Saturn girl. Where's Captain Planet?
You gotta bend a bunch of rings together. That's the little Legion rings. They come together.
Oh.
Girls are there, boys are there, and the window we use to sneak out after curfew is there.
Hey.
Noted.
Ooh. Don't be asking about that.
That's the vault.
It's a shadowy place. We don't go there.
It's where the Legion keeps all the weapons they've taken from their enemies.
Uh-oh. It's coming back. Jesus. Smart.
It's protected by an insane security system, and it's never been broken into in the entire history of the Legion.
Well, now you said it.
And it's completely off limits to us Academy members.
Tom Cruise can get in there easy.
Avoid the death lasers.
I think I can do that. Whoa.
This is Dawnstar.
Your roommate.
Dawnstar.
She's a hugger.
I am so glad to meet someone else who can fly. We can pair up in training and practice cool power combos. Ooh, and team up for missions.
Hey, people are gonna love us.
Blah, hi, Dawnstar. It's just nice to meet a new friend.
Well, that's everything. Except meeting the rest of the Academy trainees and...
Oh, and who else? Martian Manhunter?
Nope.
Brainiac?
Oh, shit! I should have known the purple.
I don't know how you survived.
Evolution?
But I am not going to let you hurt anyone else.
I don't know what you're talking about, but given your unhinged actions, I'm regarding you as a threat.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You tried to kill Superman, my cousin.
Jeez. But he got unbound. Why are you?
If I had tried to kill Superman, I would have succeeded. I am the universe's only 12th level intellect. I invented this force field using kinetic reactive photonic energy.
Of course you did. That's what I was gonna say.
Obvious.
Which means the more you punch it, the more solid it gets.
Fun. It's getting
like or opaque. Yeah, I like that.
Punch it so much he can never escape it.
Great, thanks for the tip.
Dang.
Clever.
Oh no. Wolverine guy. Wow.
Okay, that's it.
So he's not evil in this world.
It's a descendant, and it's the evolution's interesting.
Whoa. Ow. That looks big painful.
Cool.
Wow. Fight. Chug.
In any century.
Fun. Like his designs. Whoa. Oh.
Cool.
Get them pincers.
What the ever-loving hell is going on here?
Like his shoes, too.
Reckless endangerment and damage to a classroom. What do you have to say for yourselves?
Oh, they're in front of the Illuminati now.
Not so smart are you now, Brainiac?
He's Brainiac. Why are we all just sitting here?
As I attempted to tell you, I am not Brainiac.
Oh?
You pulled a weapon on us.
You lied to me.
You'll see.
You jump to conclusions. Not surprising for a lesser mind.
He's not Brainiac. This is Brainiac 5. The organic parts of the original Brainiac cyborg, and then use that to make him and his family.
I see.
Anyhow.
RNA mutation alone has allowed me to surpass my clone siblings.
Anyhow.
This voice is driving me nuts.
Yeah, I definitely know it.
And he's enrolled in Legion Academy just like you.
By bright young man, she means I possess a 12th level intelligence, as measured by the scientific minds of Kolu. Since we don't have time to sufficiently describe me, that will have to do.
I've got some words to describe you.
Unless those words are genius, they're probably incorrect.
Lol.
You're in trouble? The rest of the Legion are off on a mission, leaving the three of us in charge. And you just made our jobs that much more difficult.
We are truly disappointed.
She just got here.
We're letting you off with a warning. But in the future, try to act more like the heroes you wish to become.
Yeah. In My Hero Academia.
Right? Especially some of the character designs.
Yeah.
Reject Nation, fun fact for you guys. When we started this channel, we were actually trying to become critics in the newspaper. We just wanted to get noticed for that. So the last thing we ever expected was that this small channel would turn into an actual career, a business that we own. So first off, thank you, because that's large part, primarily, thanks to you guys. Thank you. And with it being a business, a big part of that extension has become rejectnationshop.com, which gratefully has become an actual source of income for us. And of course, that's thanks to you guys. And the site of rejectnationshop.com would not have been possible without Shopify. I'm so glad that we get to partner up with companies which they have products that we were already using, so this makes it a lot more natural. For you guys that don't know, Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you start, run, and grow your business. Whether you're selling t-shirts or turning your side hustle into a full-time gig, Shopify simplifies every step, from inventory and payments to shipping and customer communication. And what I love is how user-friendly, how beginner-friendly it is. I'm not really like a tech guy, despite what we've been able to accomplish. But that's the beautiful part about Shopify. It made the process feel doable, even exciting. It gave us the confidence to launch something and help turn an idea into something real that we are, of course, proud of. And what I'm here to say is if you want that experience, you can have that too. So if you've launched your own brand or you're thinking about launching your own brand for something, Shopify is the place to do it. You don't need a huge following or need to know everything on day one. Just take the leap. Plus, a great thing they have a 24/7 customer support, so we never feel like stuck for long. So if you've got an idea that you have been sitting on, turn that what if into a why not, and give yourself the best shot at success. Visit shopify.com/realrejects to start your free trial and get one step closer to building something you love. That's shopify.com/realrejects. Thank you again, Shopify, for not only sponsoring this video, but helping us actually grow our now business. Thank you.
What is President Saturn Girl thinking? Letting that kid in?
Superman vouched for Supergirl.
I'm talking about Brainiac 5. Why is he here?
Oh, no.
Every single Brainiac clone ever has gone evil. Brainiac 2 was an intergalactic assassin. Brainiac 4 is just a straight-up serial killer.
Looks like it.
He's a Brainiac.
It's only a matter of time before this kid does the same.
Look, Timberwolf, we agree with you, but we were outvoted.
By whom?
I haven't spoken to a single other Legionnaire who voted to let him in. I think there's something fishy going on here.
Cool.
We've got bigger problems than your conspiracy theories right now.
Oh. Some Raven power.
We still have no idea where the rest of the Legion is. Last check-in, Saturn Girl and the others were on their way to deal with the terrorist attacks on planet Durla.
Durla.
They're still not answering comms?
They're not even showing up on the map.
Ah, shit.
We've been having computer troubles over the past 24 hours. The issue could be on our end.
We can't discount anything at this point.
Call IT.
Don't tell the Academy kids.
Ah,
the less
shit.
you know, the better.
The less I know, the better.
Has to be tonight.
Ooh. I gotta prove to them what a good guy I am tonight.
Not nefariously. No.
No. Coy, why would you let Brainiac into the university?
What have I done? I voted him in.
Did they kick you out?
She wouldn't be here if they did.
Everyone give her room, Kara. This is the rest of the Legion Academy.
Fight was nuts. I'm Bouncing Boy, Planet Earth.
Bouncing Boy.
Ta-da!
Good stuff, man.
I said to you, I've got a bunch of Neltorian frogs. Would you be down to help me release them in the science lab?
Nope.
Lol.
Enchante.
Oh.
Invisible Kid, also from Planet Earth.
Kel plays him in the live action version.
I love the hair. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hate the cape. We can work with the boots.
Whoa.
Planet Karg.
Karg.
This is Phantom Girl.
Oh, is she in the Phantom Zone?
She's shy.
What did the little protozoic thingy, my Bob?
And
got
arms
John's
fall
money.
off, boy.
Arms fall off, boy.
Nathan Fillion.
Detachable kid.
In the Suicide Squad. Yeah.
They even stay on.
Wow.
What? Not believe he's in this. It was another time.
Why
Fall off boy. Yep.
There's only one open Legion spot, and everyone knows Mon-El is gonna get it. We're never gonna make it into the Legion. Face it, we're waiting list material at best.
Oh yeah, he's that one guy from My Hero Academia.
You don't know what's going to happen? I think everyone has the potential to be heroes, even people like Brainiac 5.
Wow.
Maybe for the safety of the rest of the buildings, you should just avoid him.
Yeah, keep a wide berth in the hallway.
To be considered for the Legion, you need to train your mind. So, who can solve this hyperdrive equation?
Let's go.
Supergirl? Supergirl!
Dude, math would have been way cooler if we could do it like
slide
this.
it. I think our kids' generation will have this. It's coming.
That is clearly incorrect.
Simply solve problems. We are the front lines, stopping terrorists, administering justice, and preventing war.
First, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe.
Training room, fight simulation beta.
Acknowledged. Flight simulation beta will commence now.
It's gonna test your brain and your mind and your head too. Hey,
Too slow.
that rhymed.
Making an enemy of a Brainiac.
You need a stabilizer so the AI system doesn't malfunction.
Oh Christ.
I am literally the descendant of a cyborg. Logically, you should be listening to me.
Oh man. Learn to play
I'm from Krypton.
nice.
We invented robotics.
And I'm from Kolu. We perfected them.
Oh ho ho. Being right isn't always the thing. Yeah. Not a word out of you.
Little enemy, little flirty.
A flirtenemy.
Yes.
You are objectively in the wrong.
Oh my.
Whoa. Gotta work together, guys.
Come on, bouncing boy. Do something. Arm falling off. Yeah, that's so good.
Okay, maybe it did need a stabilizer.
I'm gonna need a full comic history on arms falling off, boy, when this is done.
Damage a psionic processor.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, me cute.
Give me some space to move.
Yeah, I saw that. Don't even pretend like I didn't see that.
Yep. Flirting's turning into something.
There. Engage the motion targeting system.
Understood. Everyone, stay perfectly still.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jeeps.
We defeated the thing we created.
Yeah. That's what we're
We
going to have to
solved
do
the
pretty
problem.
soon with ChatGPT.
It's coming. It's coming. In our lifetime.
In truth, I almost forgot this was all your fault.
My
Lol.
fault. Listen, you green skin overgrown poor excuse for a cyborg.
I'm done. You're
Nope.
done. Trading over. You two are out.
But
Oh.
Disappointment doesn't even begin to cover your actions. We will deal with you in the morning. Until then,
Go to jail.
Don't beat yourself up. Mr. I'm more logical than thou. He's a jerk who thinks he's better than everyone. No one wants him around. Not even Timberwolf and the other Legionnaires.
Identify with him.
Oh, this poor cyborg. But that's also how she feels. What is she to do? Can't think your way through this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, like it.
Supergirl, you coming?
What's Rumi's name again?
Rumi's name?
Yeah.
Dawn.
Dawn Shredder. Dawn Finder.
I admittedly
Like I
have very
said, we gotta
surface
go
level
for all
of
the good
Legion.
seats.
These were characters of another time.
Oh.
I will
okay.
totally own. I know this storyline, but the characters themselves
Cody,
We
where
are.
are you?
We're both in
are
for
some deep
discovery.
cuts.
Hey, Prody.
There you are.
Like a little clay face.
Oh, is he
Oh.
too perfect?
I don't like it. I don't like it. Mon-El vouched for him. I'm worried about this.
Yeah,
I wonder
throw
if he
down.
vouched. Ooh, ooh. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder if Mon-El vouched for Brainiac 5 so that he could have a scapegoat ready to go. I hope they are not in cahoots.
Brainiac 5, I'm sorry. Can we start over?
Go to him.
fix this.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Don't make me doubt you, man.
What are you doing?
This doesn't concern you.
Because it looks like you're trying to.
I don't.
Brody?
Brody. Oh. Wow. What a reveal. Christ the Lord.
I'm too late.
No. No. Oh, no.
You won't be needing this.
Stay back, Supergirl. Brainiac 5 is not who he pretends to be.
Are you sure?
I would never hurt.
Oh, boy.
You're just another clone gone bad.
Bad batch.
You're not your forefathers. You can change.
Don't throw him into the
We'll be at the holding cells. Put HQ on lockdown. We'll break the news in the morning.
Jeepers.
Wait.
The little guy. I love how that always works. Just destroy the thing, and the doors will just open right up.
It's the safest lock I know.
Yep.
Training room. Access library databanks. Bring up any information you have on the Dark Circle.
And not the ones under my eyes.
Found.
Ooh.
The Dark Circle, a terrorist cult.
Ugh.
Who are they?
Fanatics, pursuing an unknown goal.
Golly.
There are even reports of them appearing as observers.
Observers.
Watching. Waiting.
Commiserating.
Then they vanish, no trace to be found. Leader unknown, origins unknown.
Ominous.
End of file.
End of
Powering
file.
down.
Damn. What if I have more questions?
All right, turn it back on.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Mama, it's a jailbreak.
Oh, for a man, she can only flirt with so long.
I've seen them. The Dark Circle. You said I'm too late. Too late for what? What's going on?
What's going on?
Trust her, Brainiac.
Snake? Snake.
Created by the godlike controllers of
Oh,
the Miracle Machine allows a user to bend reality to their will.
Will?
The Legion managed to get their hands on it and
fine.
placed it in the vault. I overheard my family making plans to break into the vault and steal the machine for the Circle's leader. I couldn't let that happen.
Bro.
Logically, there was only one thing to do. Enroll myself in the academy and take the machine before they did.
Wouldn't the logical thing have been to just tell the Legion?
I ain't gonna believe you.
Why would they believe me? No one ever does.
We believe you, Brainiac 5.
I'm sure you assume I'm lying too, so, just go.
If he turns out to be evil after winning
Just
me
so much
over,
betrayal. He got you right in the
be real
heartstrings.
disappointed in the words of the council.
Not mad, but disappointed.
Yeah, it's worse.
What are you doing?
I'm helping you break into the vault and get the machine. If they had it, they'd have used it by now. I think we can still beat them.
I'm worried about this, Coy.
Is this double-double?
I have serious reservations.
We got a Benedict Arnold double-double?
Because I believe you.
Oh.
Timberwolf and the others will be patrolling. How are we gonna get past them without my belt?
Timberwolf. I bet Timberwolf could rock a beat.
I think so.
All right, the coast is clear.
Wait, Supergirl, I'm sorry.
Shh. Are you trying to get caught?
Bro.
Mon-El?
I know everything, and I want to help.
No.
I trust Supergirl.
No.
If she thinks you're innocent, then I do too.
No, you just met. I don't like it. I don't like this.
Slow walk.
I don't like this.
A lot of exposition time or anticipation time.
I don't know.
They're gonna play Tetris together.
This is the security code. The vault has a two-step process. First, the laser grid, then this. Break the code, and a door will open into the exact chamber we want. But we only have a short window of time.
How short?
5'4". Whoa. Wow. Oh. I remember when I first got N64, they gave us Tetrasphere.
Game Boy Color, I was all about the Tetris boy.
The code is a holographic neural overlay designed to cook the user's brain.
Wow.
Unless they can decrypt while keeping a mental lock on their objective, this is going to take longer than I thought.
How much longer?
10 seconds longer.
More than 30 seconds.
Keep working on the code. I'll take out the robots.
No, whatever you do, don't destroy them.
Yeah.
The instant one breaks, it'll trigger a purge of the entire room.
Brainy, I'm not great at gently fighting things.
We are having a convo during precious time. Oh, smart.
Learn
Give them
control.
little platforms of ice. This is good. This does seem very tricky.
Got it.
Woo! Well done. Target?
That's it.
Woo! We did it!
Oh my.
Affection.
Oh.
We did it.
The
We
shoulders.
certainly did. Brainiac 5 broke the code.
Oh, I don't like it.
The
Oh my
circle
god.
remains unbroken.
That sounded juicy. That is brutal.
Bad. That's pretty bad. Oh boy.
Kara! What? For the universe's only 12th level intellect, you sure are dumb, aren't you?
You're the dumbest smart person.
I'm in the dark circle.
Yeah. You knew this was coming, Pete.
Commercial break.
Oh no. Don't murk my Timberlands.
Timberland knew it.
Hey, not bad.
Snicked.
Not bad at all. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Nor.
Uh-oh.
The international sign of the donut.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Like one guy in the beginning, he knew.
The Legion has fallen. The time of freaks has ended.
Call Gerard Butler.
Our leader would like a word.
The leader? Oh no.
Do you remember the guy in the tank earlier?
Oh no.
Grandson.
The one.
Brainiac.
The original Brainiac.
You died in the 21st century.
That's
The
where you came
kryptonite
from.
bullet went through my brain. Yes, but there was enough left to rebuild around the damage.
That voice.
It was the Circle who stole
Hey.
my brain out of my old body. It was they who regrew it.
Wow.
But all would be for naught if it weren't for you.
Damn it, man.
What do you mean?
Damn it, man.
We used you to get the machine.
Still bound by perspective.
You said my clone siblings were 10th
Made of
level.
them, right?
Where are they?
They are me.
Right here.
Frank
By the
and
time my brain finished regrowing, my old body was
Why didn't you tell me?
useless. And I picked the best parts from each to build a new one.
Brainiac's crazy, dude.
That's Freddy Krueger shit.
The only one strong enough to stop me was Supergirl. So we watched her and found her weakness.
Kryptonite.
Friggin' A.
You're a monster.
Frankenstein's mom.
I am a hero. All will laud me as their savior.
I accept Brainiac into my heart.
Once Supergirl is dead, I will incorporate you into my body.
I love the little twitches.
No.
Come on, B5. Let's go.
Batman.
Hurts.
I just need to get the kryptonite out of your wound, all right?
Suck it out, man.
Rattlesnake venom.
I'm working on something, but you've got to stay awake.
What's your name and address? How old are you?
Tell me about Krypton.
Trying to keep talking.
Oh, boy. Oh, you got similar wound. Oh, stabilize that shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not just another evil clone.
I am a decent guy.
You're so confident, brilliant, and strong, and
Beautiful. No.
and beautiful.
Hey! Oh, come on.
Oh.
Don't interrupt this movie. God damn it.
Who's the third wheel?
One job. Oh.
Gotta save it for the end of the movie, I suppose.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fine.
There you two are, finally. Good work, PG.
Hey.
Triplicate girl?
You're alive.
Yeah, no thanks to Mon-El. You know that son of a bitch killed me? The rest of the Academy members are trapped, and I am just itching to give Mon-El a little payback.
It's up to us. So let's go be heroes.
Let's be heroes. Robert Rodriguez.
You've got an idea, don't you?
Uncle Brainwave.
I have the beginnings of a plan, yes.
Oh my God.
We'll need all the Academy members to pull it off.
Concept of a plan. Let's do this.
What do you need us to do?
I really hope there's not a triple, quadruple cross. I
And
really
then
like
Brainiac
him.
5's a problem.
I really like Brainiac 5, Coy. Don't do this to me. I'm shipping them hard.
They're pretty cute.
I can't find a trace of the Legion anywhere.
Then let me.
Stand aside. I want to be able to do that.
Just
where like your
glow
hair
and
goes
just
crazy and you
flowy.
float a little bit.
That's why I
and,
grew
like,
it out, just
yeah.
to let it. You knew this day was coming.
Quadrant Beta orbiting the black star by planet Unath.
Whoa.
Encrypting message, compensating for cosmic interference from the black hole, and the SOS is sent.
SOS, please someone help me.
Now, the hard part.
Uh-oh.
Keep searching. We can't let them ruin this now.
You mean us?
Hey.
Just show 2 of them and then reveal the rest.
Nice try.
Whoa. Fun. Hey, very fun. Where is he from? Daxam?
Mm-hmm.
Is the physics are similar to being from Krypton?
Yeah, they're really like parallel worlds, like super similar.
It's over.
No, it is just beginning.
Ah, Christ.
I see it. The shape of all things. An endless circle, which I break and form anew.
Oh, man. You're drunk with power, Brainiac.
You are obsolete. As long as the miracle machine is in this reality, it'll obey the will of its last user.
Dang.
And that will be me, not you.
No, it will be me.
I am the heir to the Dark Circle.
No left pec.
My shoulder disagrees
No
with me.
shoulder. Whoa.
I feel like this is the gym sometimes.
Whoa.
We've all been there.
Yup. The casual Tuesday. Oh! You're ruining
Sometimes
everything.
you fight with yourself.
There can only be one leader.
And one Highlander.
Who's it going to be?
Oh my god, this is so twisted. Oh my god, dude. Going hard. Going hard. Still pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Even for a not R-rated movie. Whoa.
Inner turmoil.
Wow.
The machine won't stop until reality unravels.
Oh, Christ. My man's gonna have to jump on this thing.
Gotta punch it sometimes to fix it. It's like the lock.
How is this the only thing I'm not able to break?
What? I got brainwave.
Mom,
Whoa.
I miss you every single day. I wish things were different, but Krypton is gone, and I'm needed here.
Oh.
The miracle machine will continue to destroy everything as long as it's in this reality. So...
Let's will it into a different one.
Damn. Oh. Power of will.
Oh.
That's good. Unite. Wow. It's all on you now. Ooh.
Unbrainiacked.
Oh. Whoa. The device just folded into another dimension.
Another reality? Cute. Cute.
Aww.
Thank you.
For what?
You did all the work?
Retreat! Everyone, fall back!
Nah. No. Get him.
Oh, no, you don't. PG, here.
Hey. Let's go. Let's go, Phantom Girl. Since we only met her like through the wall that one time, it took me a second to realize.
That's the same girl, the shy one?
Yeah. Oh my god. Cool. Very cool.
I love this choice of shot. Scope.
Bonk. No.
Nice.
Ah, the crack. Crack-a-lackin'. Getting erratic, dog. Whoa! Those effects are very
Yeah,
cool.
I really like the power and all the actual superhero fighting.
Hey there, Mon-El. Where are you going?
Shit.
Nah, PG-13. There you go.
That's the last of them for the holding cells.
Wonder if
All
they had to
that's
fight
left to
for
do
that.
is wait for...
Whoa, oh my God, on your left.
This is how many Legion there are. I don't know all their names.
Okay, I was going to say, point them all out, Coy.
This is what I try to,
Look at that hairdo over there.
It's another time. It's
Look at
another
that
world.
one guy over there. And that one lady over there. Oh, like on the hologram.
These are the actual, leaders.
I vote they all get in as full Legionnaires.
Hey, let's go Class 1A. Let's go Class 1A.
Woo! They did it. They all get in.
You have completed your Hero Academia.
I'm sorry we couldn't bring Krypton back, or your mother.
Oh, it's okay, man.
If you want, I could start researching a way to replicate the machine.
Oh.
Logically, it would be a terrible idea, but...
Yeah.
Love it.
Earth's not so bad. It definitely got a couple of good points.
Yeah.
In the name of research, we better add to those points.
Oh.
Genius idea.
Oh.
I'm going to add some good to this world.
Yote.
Good on you, Brainiac 5. I never doubted you for a second.
Not the whole movie or anything.
Not once the
Not
entire
from the
film,
beginning to the
every
end.
second of the film.
That's how much it scarred you. That's how much Brainiac affected you.
Yeah.
Could not.
I was like, where's the long... I'm half expecting a post-credit scene where he comes back and he's... Oh, Harry Shum Jr.
Jensen
All right, we're going to have to look up his face because I know I've seen this.
Darren Criss.
Got Ackles.
Jennifer Hale.
Okay.
Eli Henry?
Wow.
Yuri was Mon-El. Yuri, how would you betray us like this?
Yuri, what gives, dog? That's messed up.
I didn't know. Eli's a buddy, too. I have 2 buddies in this movie. That makes me happy.
It's a buddy picture.
It's a buddy picture. Eli's a bouncing boy.
Aww.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Dude.
That's real cute.
This was fun.
I really liked this. This was probably the most expensive looking.
It did look expensive.
Very high quality animation here, Legion.
It was shiny and sharp.
The sound design incredible.
Yeah, it feels like in some ways they threw down the heaviest for the sound design.
Yeah. You gonna get us questions?
We're gonna get them questions.
We gotta get them questions.
We got patrons who want to know stuff, Coy, about your opinion specifically.
Okay.
And maybe mine. We'll see. But hey, gang, first off, if you're tuning in and you made it all this way, thanks to the folks over at Prepper for assembling these highlights, for being the legion of editorial acumen that they are.
I was gonna say Legion Nation, but that sounds kind of like
Legionation,
like supremacist.
Let's get legionated. And also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe, do a bell, ring a bell,
do it,
hit the notification bell, and if you're listening on Apple or Spotify or anywhere you find this in podcast form, leave us a little bit of a rating and review.
A little bit of that.
That'd be very much appreciated.
I was looking up the credits here when we have the. It was just such a moment where I was like, "Let me look at." And then we just anyway.
Pay attention.
But it was
to
the credit,
cinema,
and then it was here. And you were saying,
right?
Yeah.
Shojin Shim did excellent work with these digital effects.
I agree. So did Greg Emerson and Kit Brown.
Shouts out to Emily Dillard over here.
Nick Bannon doing the work,
making those creative services. Absolutely. All right. Question 1 comes from God Ginrai. Thank you for chiming in. Just a heads up for Coy and John that Legion of Superheroes has a post-credit scene.
Hey! He's back to being worried.
And I think
2 years ago. This is new.
Okay. Fun. And we were just reaching the end of the credits.
Great timing.
So this was a perfect segue.
This is how
a god.
I needed to Google my credits here to stall.
Oh. What do we got?
And then Duplicate Girl shot him.
Oh, no.
And then she shot him again. In retrospect, I think it was a mistake to let her keep that gun.
That's great, Kara. Seems like being a Legionnaire really suits you.
Yeah.
What are you... Kara?
Oh.
Cal, I'd like you to meet Brainiac 5, the universe's only 12th level intellect, and my boyfriend.
Oh.
It's an honor to meet you. I mean, talk. Sir?
Salute? This is like a Boy Scout salute.
But if you two will excuse me, I've got to get back to being Superman.
We've been on this call for an hour.
Talk soon.
You didn't tell her.
Oh, Christ.
How am I supposed to ask her to come back to the 21st century when we still don't know what's happening?
What? It's a circle. I don't trust this big dark circle in the street.
It's a parad circle. The beginning is the end.
Oh, no. Coy, no. No, they didn't. No, Coy! How could you? Oh, crap. That's a little dark circle above the big dark circle.
I don't know about that Brainiac. I wonder if it's some sort of. It seems like he's made his way through and what's happened there. I assume there's a sequel.
Brainiac
Perhaps
is responsible for that beam.
Who knows?
I am gonna be so mad at you.
It's just here we are.
I'm
Post-credits.
so mad at you, Coy.
Sweetheart.
Well, we made it through the post-credits scene after a lovely happy ending, and now I am cast thoroughly into doubt territory once again.
Seems like a nice guy. I mean,
be out here riding for Brainiac 5.
I think it's okay too. I think it's okay too.
You think it's okay to ride for Brainiac 5? I am. You know how on YouTube there's a thriving cottage industry of people who are like, actually, by these facial expressions, you can tell this, and this. I'm sitting here analyzing every twitch, Coy, every muscle,
Brainiac 5, hey?
How many Brainiacs are there in the whole continuum
Dude, the new
of DC
Absolute
comics?
Superman and Brainiac is terrifying. It's like, it's only been in 2 issues, and he has, Candor's right on the cover. It's pretty cool.
Let's go.
Pretty cool new.
The Bottle City of
Very haunting. Candor's lore now. All right, great timing.
Daphmer. All right, after watching this, what DC intergalactic heroes or just stories would you guys like to see put up on the big screen? Everyone usually leans towards the Lanterns, but I think an Adam Strange movie would be cool, or something involving Warworld and Mongol.
I love Adam Strange, especially because it'd be a very classic sci-fi, like Superman Golden Age sci-fi stuff. John and I really dug with All-Star Superman and like what energy that felt like. I don't know if that's going to air before or after this. We don't know the schedule, but we did watch that recently and it was awesome. And I think Adam Strange is that aura, that energy, which I really like. I really think Mongol has the potential to be like a long-term villain, like him coming back and the chains breaking and all the things with that like energy. I think Mongol could be great. But I'm a big Green Lantern guy, so I always want to see Green Lantern. But this obviously shows how much you can spread out. I really liked this because a lot of my favorite comic creators love the Legion of Superheroes, and I've never really connected to them. And one of the things I like about adaptation is when I like the adaptation more than the thing that I didn't connect to, and then I'm like, oh, let me retry it now. Like Sentry is not my favorite character, and then what Lewis Pullman did with Sentry made me like him so much more that I'm like, I should reread Sentry. This was similar, where Legion of Superheroes is not a thing high on my list. There's so many characters, so much going on, but this was great. So more cosmic-y stuff, but definitely Mongol, and I agree with you too. Adam Strange is great as well.
Mr. Mixes Plitalic.
Yeah. Oh, dude. 4th dimensional, 5th dimensional, 6th dimensional imps all day.
Not in live action at the very. I know we've watched some animated fare, so this doesn't fully satisfy the question as only Coy could. But in live action, I think that'd be pretty fun.
You know, when they announced Alan Tudyk was in it, that's who I thought he was going to end up playing. He's a Robot 4, but I thought it'd be a great Mr. Mixoplitlic.
Dude. Living that K2SO life all over again. Cody Enos. Here we go. It's been a while since you've dived back into the Tomorrowverse.
Truth.
With that time away. Oh, Aaron Lewis is watching as well.
Since you said you're sorry.
With that time away, have you felt differently about any of the previous entries, and does this one hold up as coming back on board? Oh, so we are back in the Tomorrowverse. We have watched a couple films from the Tomorrowverse. Let me double check that continuity.
Please, because I don't know which is in which canon, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Let's see,
this is the most recent movie we've watched. 2023 just happened.
Yeah, I was going to say, this came out like a minute ago. Okay, so what do we got? Crisis on Infinite Earths is ending the thing. Films. All right. Oh, the Flashpoint Paradox.
Still love that.
Justice League War, Son of Batman. Okay, so this is, wait a minute. So hold on a second. Second story arc, the Tomorrowverse. All right. So I was actually quoting DC AMUs.
Because I thought those were the, okay.
Second story arc, Tomorrowverse, 2020 to 2024 as of current. So it's Superman, Man of Tomorrow. It's Justice Society, World War II. Batman, The Long Halloween, Parts 1 and 2. Green Lantern, Beware My Power. Legion of Superheroes. Okay, so I think in our previous run of these, right, we probably did Superman, Man of Tomorrow up through Green Lantern, Beware My Power. Because I feel like that was, I remember we did Beware My Power.
And we watched part 1 and 2 of Long Halloween.
Which part 2 is like up toward the top for you, right?
Yeah, really high up.
I mean, I am excited to be back in this universe, and also thank you for clarifying where in the continuum of all these things
Even
we
for
are.
Nerds, it's dense.
Yeah, because like the DC AMU has a ton of movies that I think have made our way all the way through. And then, there's the Tomorrowverse, which is the more recent iteration of these live action movies and stuff like that. It was cool. And it's cool to know that we are back in that place
with this,
especially having seen like Superman Unbound, which doesn't seem like it is part of this universe.
I think that's DC AMU, I would assume.
Or
I don't know.
Something. You can straighten us out on that there. But like, being back in that part of the world is cool because, it's been a minute since we've been there, and there's a different animation style. There's a bit of a different tone. There's a bit of a different attitude. And let me just make sure I'm back into the... with the time away, have you felt differently about any of the previous entries, and how does this one hold up as coming back on board?
It doesn't really recontextualize those. I enjoyed those. I kind of like them all for different reasons. I like how self-contained they are. I like how each experience is its own thing. But I clearly put a couple of these Tomorrowverse ones pretty high. I think this had some of the best animation of any of them.
Sure.
So this is pretty high up there as far as like animation, sound design, some of the things we kept pointing out. It's interesting to watch something that I am less connected to.
Sure.
I know Brainiac 5. That's about the only character. I mean, obviously I know Kara. Like Supergirl and Brainiac 5 are the only two characters from the future stuff that I was really like in deep awareness of. I've seen some of the other characters, but I'm not deeply invested. So this was fun as like a casual.
Yeah.
So I was impressed.
It's got me at least curious to like go back and revisit some of those movies that we've done up to this point, especially if we do wind up, I don't know exactly what the next one we're going to shoot is going to be. And it could be one of these Tomorrowverse movies. And especially if it is, I would be curious and excited to kind of go back and look at some of these movies, or at least go back and revisit our reactions to see. To re-establish the continuity in my head. Because the thing about a lot of these movies is that you can plug and play to some extent. I feel like all these that we've watched, though we have done many of them in some type of order, often are designed to function with some degree of, I don't know, standaloneness, hopefully, unless it's like The Long Halloween Part 1 and 2. But I mean, like, this was a strong reentry for me, and I'm certainly excited to continue on. And I mean, I remember liking Superman Man of Tomorrow a lot because that had like Parasite and Lobo and stuff like that. And Justice Society World War II I thought was pretty fun just because I'm always a fan of a World War II switcheroo. I remember The Long Halloween kind of bridging, like being a pretty top tier one, and kind of bridging an interesting gap between the comic book animation and the animation. And I remember liking Green Lantern Beware My Power also.
But Tomorrowverse is strong.
It's been a minute enough that, I feel like to really answer your question, I would probably need to like go back and comprehensively immerse myself into these so I could really, speak to any recontextualization. But just knowing this, I'm excited to be back in that world. And excited by proxy to go revisit. But this was strong. And is Brainiac 5 a well-established comics character?
I would say now. I mean, he's one of the few from the 31st century that kind of pops up often enough that I would clock him. I don't know a lot of the Legion's members, so to me, he's one of the more interesting because it's an interesting play on, like, do I trust him, the morality of it? Like, the evolution of consciousness is cool, and I've always had that kind of cynical, if you absorb too much data, turning evil as like robots do. So it's cool to see over more centuries him turn good, but maybe like that's cool to me.
Yeah.
So I like the characters. Maybe that's why. It might be that thing where like, you buy a car and then you see it all the time. Like he might be in it just as much other characters, but I see him more.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I like him. Like, oh, there's the guy I pay attention to.
I like Brainiac 5, and I hope I am not mistaken in doing so.
We didn't look at who, that was what I was Googling. We didn't look at who voiced him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know that name, Shum Jr. Efren Beltran. You got a nice rhyming name there, bud. With Marvel making big decisions and having the X-Men and Fantastic Four in the MCU and James Gunn's universe growing, which are you most excited for in terms of what the future has for us, and which franchise do you think would be fans' favorite when they get asked the question, Marvel and DC? Oh, boy. I mean, right now I am very excited for the DCU simply for the fact that...
Streets.
What?
He's from Step Up to the Streets. Harry Shum Jr. from Step Up to the Streets.
Okay.
He's also in Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I knew him from Step Up to the Streets.
Okay, I've seen this chap.
He's in Crazy Rich Asians.
Okay.
But that's right there.
Yeah, okay.
Is Step Up to the Streets, Harry Shum Jr.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt. I was vexed.
If only we could have had him bust a move in this movie.
I wish I'd known. Brainiac 5
missing.
can dance. I was listening to half of that. I'm so sorry.
It's all good with Marvel making big decisions and having the X-Men and Fantastic Four in the MCU and James Gunn's universe growing. Which are you most excited for in terms of what the future has for us, and which franchise do you think would be fans' favorite when they get asked the question, Marvel or DC? I'm going to assume you mean in light of, when those movies come out.
It's very early. I would say Marvel and DC. I don't like the choice of tribalism in comics. Like, I think I didn't feel comfortable talking about DC for a very long time because of the toxicity of the fandom. And I think pitting people against other fans is what got it worse. So I always I go to the comic store. I don't go to the Marvel store. I don't go to the DC store. I don't go to the Image store. I go to the comic store. So I want to enjoy comics, and I don't think publishers have animosity. I think they have healthy competition. I think the better DC does, the better Marvel has to do. The better Marvel has done has made DC up their game. So I think DC is in an incredible position right now, and I think Superman looks amazing. I think The Penguin is one of the best comic book shows of all time. I think they're in a really, really, really good spot. I think Peacemaker was exceptional. I think Marvel had an incredible run with Thunderbolts, has a very good-looking Fantastic Four, and then X-Men are beloved. So I think the best problem is which one comes out next and how good will it be to make the other one go, oh, we got to up our game. So as someone that goes to the comic store, I like comics.
Hey, I like that answer, Coitus. I am going partisan, though. No. Yeah, I mean, the DCU certainly has my attention more in the sense that I have worry for both. I am a little more... I am a bit more in tune with the excitement of that prospect when it comes to DC, whereas Marvel, I am a bit more in tune with the anxiety of the prospect because, Marvel is in the midst of a run and needs to reestablish a consistency. And so there is a difference in... It's just interesting to watch them wriggle because they're working with a lot of the same parts and pieces and people, whereas DC is a largely new apparatus. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like who's going to choose which one is their favorite, I feel like there probably are more numerable Marvel movies than DC movies by now, but like, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because I feel like, yeah, it partly depends on your taste in the flavor of each universe, and then it also depends on just, which characters you like the best and how well or not their movies have achieved what they were trying to achieve. So, like, yeah, I couldn't really speak. I don't want to be like a disappointing answer, but like, I don't know really which one you would come out with just based on the movies. Like, if you're talking animated movies, from what I gather, people strongly prefer the DCs. We've clearly watched way more of those here.
I've barely touched on Marvel animated.
Yeah.
And I didn't really love What If, so I would lean DC, but only because I haven't been exposed to as much Marvel.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see the Marvel animated movies that fit into this lane. But yeah, when it comes to big screen, I feel like it's really hard to look at either franchise from the outside and go, I think people are going to side with one or the other, because it's like you got to filter it through who likes what characters, who likes what tone, which of the movies appeal to who.
I also would have said before Thunderbolts, like DC, because of the bold swings they're making with directors, and they are, like Craig Gillespie and what they've got with James Mangold and like all those things. But then Thunderbolts was such a director's movie that I was like, oh, they trust a director to make his vision. So now I'm like, maybe both will. So I go back to like, I'm excited for both to do well.
Yeah, same. Like I'm excited for the prospect of what DC has going right now because of the whole, like, we're not shooting for release dates. We want to make sure the scripts are good. And we are clearly, I think, more... We'll see how it goes in practice. I get more of a vibe coming down from DC that they want to make a wider variety of movies on a wider variety of budgets so that they don't all have to be $250 million. Mm-hmm. Whereas I feel like Marvel kind of operates solely in that one massive caliber lane. And I feel like I would be more excited for Marvel if they would diversify that.
Same.
And have some lower budget fare, some stuff that's a little different in sensibility, and that makes it way less of a crazy gamble to give a movie over to a filmmaker. So I guess for that spirit of like, so the problem with DC is we've been proven over time that like that can go wrong.
Yeah.
The trouble with all this is like creative driven stuff, giving it over to the authors is great, but if it goes wrong,
it really affects everything.
Then it affects everything, and then going over to committee, you're like, well, this isn't ideal, but there are ways in which you can wind up with a bit more consistency that way. So ultimately, yeah, I'm excited for both to do well, but I am more effortlessly excited for what DC's got coming.
Legion of Superheroes.
Legion of Superheroes. This was fun, and this felt like a different... I know we've seen some stuff that's taken place in the future, and partly because we've had such a gap in our DC animated viewing, this feels kind of like, okay, we're back here fresh, and, you know, I have only seen all the movies we watched one time.
Yeah, same.
So there's a certain amount of like revisitation to be done, and I'm sure maybe we've seen something that's kind of similar to this, but this was cool on the heels of what we've been doing in these past 3 or 4, because to hop from the familiar territory of we're in Metropolis, well, we're going from the destruction of Krypton to Metropolis. We're seeing this from Supergirl's perspective. I didn't really know what to expect about where this would go or how or why. And so having a brief moment of like Superman is intervening on this situation that Kara's kind of let get out of hand. And then Batman's showing up and you get a little bit of that shared Justice League kind of world. But then we hop pretty quick into the future and, we are launched into a world where, the sci-fi timey-wimey stuff is forefront. And we're on this, sort of utopian but secretly dystopian, school planet. And just, I liked, as much as you don't spend a great deal of time ensembling with the ensemble, I did like the sort of, teen college movie flavor that this is allowed to have, along with, again, we got to stop this nefarious plot and somebody on hand can't be trusted and yada, yada. But I think the main thing is just this, because I just had a very strong introduction to Brainiac in the Superman Unbound movie. This is like perfect timing, because then I can watch this and the whole time be sitting here screaming at Coy, being like, I don't know what to make of this.
It's been really fun between Unbound and All-Star, if that aired first or after we watched that. And then Unbound and this, seeing you basically seeing bits of comic stuff that comic fans would have the experience of watching this, but because you've seen that so recently, it being that visceral.
Yeah.
And this was fun for me because of my lack of connection to a lot of these characters. I got to watch this more casually, and I like that sometimes, to be honest. I talked about it, and will talk about it, depending on time. With All-Star, I didn't reread All-Star because I wanted to watch James Gunn's Superman's tone and not be thinking about All-Star's tone in the comic book. But now I'm excited to read All-Star after the live-action Superman. This, similarly, I really enjoyed getting to be like, what is going to happen? And I knew pieces of this storyline because it's reflected in other stuff of Legion I have read. But
you knew my boy wasn't going to let us down.
And that was fun because I got to be like, Krypton 5. I mean, not Brainiac 5. But I also really got to enjoy, like, Mon-El mirrors, there's a current, like, right now run of Superman that Mon-El's in. And he is trapped in the Phantom Zone, and he comes back and has to help Superman. So he's a good guy again, but he was in the Phantom Zone for so long, there's a distrust. Yeah. So it was really fun to watch a character that I read, like, literally last year in a hero position, but because of punishment, and here to see him go to turn. So I've not read the story of Mon-El betraying. I've read the ramifications. So it was really fun as someone that reads so many comics to get to know some of the pieces falling later and know some of the pieces setting this up, but getting to have the adventure. So I really liked this. I thought the animation was gorgeous. I thought it felt expensive, and I know that's a dumb thing to say as far as enjoyment, but there are some times that it's like in a comic, when you are reading the comic and the writing's great, but the art is bad, you're like, okay, good. And like, it is easier to forgive mediocre writing and mediocre art to enjoy a book than it is to forgive awful art with great writing when you're like, I think this is great, but I just can't tell what's happening. And so sometimes animation is fine, and I can't even imagine animating how much work goes into it. But if the story's good and the animation's like not great, I struggle a little bit more. When the animation's great, it elevates everything. So I'm like, beautiful. So this was one of those, and then the sound design being great, and then all the energy from that, all the music cues, like this felt like picture. Yeah, and then voice on top of that. Like this felt like cinema. So I really got a lot out of this one.
Yeah, I did too, and I think to your point, like I see this was a couple of years ago, and not thinking about it and not real. I assumed this was a bit longer ago than that, and I think that this was actually I'm appreciating the animation more in hindsight now, because while this is certainly like akin to, this feels like it. I think there is a Legion of Superheroes like TV series animated that's not that old. And like this kind of felt like it could be, and I don't mean this as a slight, like it felt like it could be a cartoon on TV in a way where, like when it comes to modern animation, especially in modern animation that's made to look hand-drawn, a lot of times, at least for me as a viewer, I can kind of tell. Like I liked Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man a lot. I can tell that that's a computer trying to emulate hand-drawn. I don't know what they did here, and I like that.
But it felt hand-drawn
because
a lot.
And it had real clean, thick line work and stuff like that. You could do all this in a computer, certainly, and I'm sure certain flourishes throughout this were CG, whatever you call that in a 2D animated context. But yeah, for a 2023 animated movie, this looked better and pulled me in and felt more unified in terms of just the form of its animation than I would have expected. Because again, as a lover of drawn animation, I am often aware of the uncanny valley when stuff isn't drawn and wants to look like it. Yeah, and this I didn't have that problem with.
It's going to be fun to, we're going to rank these at some point. It's going to be fun to rank this one in there. This is 3.5 to 4 star for me. Wouldn't really change anything. I had a lot of fun connecting to discovering new characters. I love Kara, so it's really
Kara's
cool
great.
to see that character get some time in the sun. So 'cause that's where she gets her powers. But yeah,
and love. She got
and love. I love that. They're real cute.
Found love.
You know who you're reminded of? Danny Pooty.
Okay.
Like, get a real Danny Pooty energy going.
A little Abed energy.
Yeah, a little Abed in the morning,
sure.
Brainiac 5. And to the point where I knew it wasn't the voice of him, but I kept seeing him.
Yeah,
like I was like, that's a Danny Pooty right there.
Hey, cast him in a DC. Get Brainiac. Call James Gunn. Get Brainiac 5.
Danny Pooty, Brainiac 5. Put him in. Put him in. Put him in. Time. All right. Well, that is going to do it, you lovelies. Thank you very much, Reject Nation, for joining us. Please comment below, as always. Let us know what else. This was on there. You guys, a lot of people commented this one. Let us know what you want us to watch next on our journey. Please keep the conversation going about Legion of Superheroes. Please like this video. As you guys may have noticed, the DC animated videos do not do as well as other videos. So if you want us to keep going, we still are. But it helps if they can be at least less.
Passion is enough to run this machine,
We
but
can do
also it'll run even
It will
more.
run
It'll
longer.
hum
Yeah.
even more beautifully with your support.
So get on in there with the likes, the comments, and the button press, and share it and stuff too. I will see you soon. Bye.
Wait.
What?
We almost cut, and I forgot to mention, I got to shout out my boy Grundy.
Grundy,
He started off the movie.
come on.
There's a Grundy set piece, and even though we didn't start on the city streets with driving,
Grundy.
we did destroy the city streets with Grundy.
Post-credit scene, John Hype Grundy.
Yeah. So, like, this movie had a post-credit scene as a post-credit sentiment. We should have started the review off with this, but we're ending it with
Born
this.
on a Monday.
Born on a Monday.
There it is.
It kind
It
of
rhymes.
rhymes. It doesn't quite rhyme. I don't care, though. He was here, and I'm here
If
for
Eminem
it.
can rhyme orange and door hinge,
You know, it's not a bad rhyme, honestly.
I'll take it.
All right, now you guys are free. We'll see you next time.
Grundy out.
Brian Perry.
Ryan.
We need someone to be able to line up the Legion of Superheroes. There's not enough superheroes in this lineup, so we're going to include Brian Perry there.
Brainiac.
His powers, super racist.
Yes.
You need someone racist. That way you balance it out when you are going into all kinds of cultures and climates.
Yeah.
It's good. Racism.
No matter how obscure, he knows what the slurs are and what the stereotypes are. No matter how you've never heard of this culture, Brian knows how to be prejudiced against them.
A good political team knows how to work with people with differing opinions.
That's right.
So it's good to have a hardcore racist like Brian Perry.
That's
on the
representation.
team. It's proper representation.
You need racist representation.
So like when Brian is going to see like green aliens, then he likens it to the immigrant situation out here.
That's right.
U.S. I think that ability to derail progress for the superheroes as they're trying to save the aliens while he shouts like unnecessary political beliefs at Superman during this
theories and stuff like that.
I think
Krypton was an inside job.
We need constant content. Krypton inside job. Perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly. You get it. You
Yeah,
get where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So, Brian, thank you so much for expressing your point of views. Freedom of speech, America, baby.
Woo!
X is where it's at. So,
Hey, Brian.
thank you, Brian, for helping us move forward in life in a way that is truly representative of this great country of ours. And we need someone like that on our team of superheroes.
Keeping us open-minded to your closed-mindedness.
Thank you.
Thank you.